Well, obviously good to get a win in game one. Thought Cooper was really good for us. Pitching's still the name of the game, no matter what. Pitching and defense, I thought we did that pretty well today. And Michael had a great day. Thought the 2-run double there to finally get us on the board was big, and kind of a deep breath that we scored a couple runs, and we kind of went from there. But good clean win for us, and obviously the 3-run homer from Michael was big too. But everybody contributed, and glad to get a win.
Cooper, what's this journey been like for you? I mean, you started the year as a junior college transfer, but relieving for this team. Now you get to win in the regional opening start.
Well, yeah, I just I'm glad that obviously I had the opportunity to come here, and thank all the coaches and players have been very welcoming, and they trust me. I've gotten to prove that trust a little bit, and I just want to do whatever's the best for the team and try to help them win. And if they think that at the beginning of the year when I was coming to the bullpen, I was fine with whatever. I just like getting out there and competing and trying to get out and help the team win.
Cooper, you had 6 strikeouts, no walks. The intent coming in just to kind of pound the strike zone.
Yeah, so pretty much I just always try to go out there and throw strikes and let my defense work, and they played great behind me. I thought the first inning when Cody made that great play on the line drive and then doubled him up at first, I was very confident booster. And then K-Dag also made a great play at third on that backhand, and Busch had a great pick over there at first, and Ike also made a great play on that ball, hard hit ball right to him with the one bounce. And I just got out there trying to pound the zone and, like I said, give my team a chance to win and let my defense work behind me.
Cooper, can you talk about your feel for your pitches today? It certainly seemed like you had your fastball and your off-speed pitches working for you.
Yeah, so the first inning, I struggled a little bit with my slider with 2 strikes. I threw a few way out of zone that didn't really ever have a chance for them to chase. And after that, I just kind of focused in more with my slider with 2 strikes and tried to get it out there where they chase but not too far out. And just trying to locate all my pitches, obviously, and missed a few fastballs up that I wish I could have gotten a little lower, but just, like I said, trying to go out there and throw strikes and let my D work.
Michael, on the home run, where does that rank in terms of how hard you hit that ball? Where would you put that for you personally?
Honestly, I have no clue. I just try and, hit the ball and try to get to second on something like that. If it happens to go over the wall, it happens to go over the wall. But yeah, I don't know. I just try to put a good swing on it, and I felt like I did, and having to go out, I have no clue how far it went or how hard I really hit it, but got a few runs, and that's all that matters.
Michael, if I'm not mistaken, that was a first pitch swing, and they had a long meeting on the mound. Did you try and outguess them, or what was your mindset on that pitch?
I don't really try and guess. As soon as you get guessing, you try and get you start to get yourself into bad situations. But I try to be aggressive all day. I think my first 3 at bats, I swung with the first pitch. But yeah, like I said, I just didn't want to miss any fastballs or changeups that they just try to get me over, kind of like changeup or fastball. Try to get it out of the count, and I was just trying to be aggressive all day, and he laid a fastball in there, and I just tried to put a good swing on it. And but yeah, it was first. I like first pitches. They're just trying to get a strike in there, and I think it's a lot of the time a good pitch to hit.
Michael, you guys are obviously a confident group, but how's a game like this where you get a bunch of hits, put 11 runs on the board? How does this in the first game kind of help you guys move along, to have such a great offensive day right off the gate?
Yeah, you kind of just got to turn the page and focus on tomorrow's pitcher and whoever we get. But it's always nice to have a game like this to start the tournament. Kind of gets that confidence up a little bit. Kind of relaxes everybody. Everybody kind of contributed today. So, you know, it definitely helps the confidence, which going into the box definitely helps. But as a team, we defended well, pitched well, and hit well today, and when we put those three things together, we're pretty tough to beat.
Coach, what has it been like to have a guy like Cooper out there, you know, who's been able to really help your team, especially, you know, there's been some changes in the rotation during the season?
Yeah, Cooper, you know, when we recruited him, we felt like he could come in and help us, you know, in some capacity. You know, right out of the gate, we weren't sure, and then, you know, things happen with our staff, with Luke and et cetera, and it's so nice to have. I think we have more than one, but Cooper's probably the biggest kind of swing pitcher for us. He can probably do a variety of things. We could probably close with him if we needed to, or pitch him in any part of the game. And he's done everything we've asked of him. So just experience. Obviously, sometimes you don't get that with a freshman. So he's a coach's son. So he's easy to coach because his dad's already taken all the bad stuff out of him over the years, if there was any. I don't know. I don't see any. But just you see that just the competitiveness and calmness, and doesn't get frustrated, and he works. So I mean, he's been a big part of our staff for sure.
This question's for Michael. Coach Fox loves to talk about pitching and defense being urgent winning. Can you talk about how the Diamond Eagles have focused on defense throughout the season and improving down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, consistently on a day-to-day basis, we're more focusing on defense than any part for us position players. Because, you know, when I mean, A&T today, they had 4 errors, and some of those cost them some runs. And that's just the name of the game in baseball. Usually when you make an error or make a walk, other teams make you pay for it. So, you know, we just try to limit those and limit the big inning, because every team's going to score a run. It's just a matter of, you know, not letting them score 3 or 4 runs and just keeping them to 1 or 2. I think that's why we kind of harp on defense so much. But yeah, like I said, you know, pitching obviously is a big factor in baseball, but you got to defend and you got to hit in order to win.
Mike, did anything go wrong today?
Did anything go wrong?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it went pretty much just like you would like it.
Never had that question. The bacon this morning was a little too crisp. I don't know. I'm talking about like.
Well,
Since I got up,
the last 3.5 hours.
I'm kidding. You know, no, not really. I mean, we should have made the play at third. I mean, the box score's wrong. I mean, that's a play. If you ask Kyle Datchers right now, he needs to field that ball. So, I mean, if you're asking to be really picky, but for the most part, I mean, I thought we had some good at-bats early. That didn't show. That's why we don't focus on batting average and base hits. Just, are you having a good at-bat? And I thought we hit some balls hard early. It was really nice to see Cody Roberts back out there. It shows you what kind of competitor and what kind of player he is to have laid off as long as he did. And he hasn't had many live at-bats at all. And he's taking breaking pitches that are hard to take when you've been playing every day. And then you saw the play in right field. Just got great instincts, hand-eye coordination, and we need Cody Roberts back in there. He makes us a better team. So I'm so excited for him that he was able to play. But to answer your question, not really. It's a pretty clean game from start to finish.
Coach Fox, can you talk about what you saw from Tyler Baum when there were 2 base hits, 1 pass switch down the line, and 1 at third, and how he seemed to bear down?
Yeah, the breaking ball to Hunt, I think to strike him out was the best breaking ball I've seen Tyler Baum throw. Not just today, but recently, where the one that we're used to seeing him throw, and that was really so good to see that. I thought after the hit and what could have been a double play ball, whatever it was, to see him come back and get a strikeout there was big. You know, he's been a little fragile lately, and we needed to get him out there, and so I think the way the game ended for him was really good for him and us.
Any other questions? Great. Thanks. Thanks, Mo.
Thank you.